Now, what is the meaning of ratio? Ratio, you studied in lower classes. Ratio is nothing but one quantity. Now what is the meaning? Now, ratio. What is the meaning of ratio? One quantity divided by another quantity of the same unit is called ratio. Example, one quantity means 10 pence divided by another quantity 5 pence of the same unit, means this is about pen, this is about pen. That is called ratio. Suppose 10 pence, 2 rupees. One quantity divided by another quantity, but they are not same units. This is about pence, this is about rupees. Same unit should be there. Okay, now ratios of right angle triangle. See here, I am drawing. Here angle is 90 degrees. I told you hypotenuse. Here angle is forming. I am taking this one as theta. This is opposite to theta. This is touching this one, adjacent to theta. Now ratios. From this triangle also you can find some ratios. What are that? In order I am taking. First one I am taking smaller, this is bigger, smaller, this is bigger, opposite to theta by hypotenuse. Next again smaller by hypotenuse, adjacent to theta by hypotenuse. Third one, smaller by smaller, number 4, smaller to bigger you wrote. Again I am writing bigger to smaller. Reciprocal of this one. Fifth one, bigger to smaller. Number 6, smaller by smaller, opposite by, you wrote this one. This I am writing this by this. So according to right angle triangle, there are 6 ratios. Other than this, you cannot write any ratio. So everyone will have some names. Like me, I am having some name. Whenever you see this type of ratio, for this mathematicians give some separate name. What is that? Means sin theta. If you see anywhere opposite to theta by hypotenuse, according to trigonometry, this name is sine, S-I-N-E, sine theta. This shortcut some readers S-I-N. No sin, S-I-N means sin you will take. No, sine, S-I-N-E, sine theta. If you see this type of ratio, this is nothing but cosine theta. Cosine theta. Shortcut cos theta. If you see this ratio, opposite by adjacent, this is called tangent theta. Tangent, or simply tan, tan theta. If you see this type of ratio, this is called cosecant theta. Cosecant theta, or shortcut cosec theta. Cosec theta, or in some books CSC means cosec theta. If you see this type of ratio, this is called secant. Secant theta, or shortcut sec theta. If you see this type of sixth one, adjacent by opposite, this is known as cotangent theta. Shortcut cot theta. These are called 6 trigonometrical ratios. Ratios of right angle triangle or trigonometrical ratios. How many ratios? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First ratio, opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite by hypotenuse. Sin theta. Sin. Adjacent by hypotenuse. Cos theta. Opposite by adjacent. Tan theta. Again reverse. Reciprocal. Hypotenuse by opposite. Cosecant या नहीं तो cosec theta. Cosec theta. Cosec. Hypotenuse by adjacent, sec theta. Adjacent by opposite, cot theta. So these names you should be very perfect. If I ask you this one, you should say this one. If I ask you this one, you should say this one. If I ask you what is opposite to theta by hypotenuse means, you should say sin theta. Can you tell me what is the ratio of sin theta means? You should say opposite to theta by hypotenuse. If I ask you this one, this one. If I ask this one, you should say this one. So these are very, very important alphabets of the trigonometry, that is 6 trigonometrical ratios.